Well, y'all, that big orange bloated syphilis up Adderall riddled idiot Donald F. and Trump's gonna have a big old day playing today, y'all. A big day. He's pre-gaming for his coronation for tomorrow. So he's going to start off his day today. He's going out to hold him a wreath laying ceremony for the unknown soldier there at the Arlington National Cemetery. You know, so, and if you hadn't forgotten, he was at that Arlington National Cemetery not too long ago there to hold him an illegal photo op there. Remember that? Now, he probably should have caught some charges for that, but he didn't for some reason. But anyway, he was there not too long ago. Now, he's going to be back this time. This time he'll be there legally, though. I think he's invited this time. So he'll be there legally, pretending like he cares because, suckers and losers and all that stuff, what he thinks about them. So he's going to be there pretending he cares. Theatrics, putting on a good show for everybody, So he's going to do that, but then later on, now he's going to have himself one of them hate rallies that he likes to have a lot. He's going to have him a hate rally at the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Get everybody there a good hate speech, whoever shows up. If it's anything like the other rallies that he was having whenever he was campaigning out there, it'll be about half full, and then everybody will start trickling out about halfway through it. Now, that is unless they want to stick around for the entertainments. Now, if they're going to stick around for the entertainments, that's going to be good because they got them some Kid Rock and some Lee Greenwood and some Village people there. It's going to be providing the music for people there. Oh, and then he's going to have a choir performing in honor of that assassination attempt on him. He's going to have a choir performing in honor of that assassination attempt. Now, I don't know why he'd want to bring that up since everything around it seems mighty suspicious, I mean, come on, Trump, don't do that. We don't need to think about that no more. I know you just want to get yourself some attention and all, but it ain't worth it, man. I mean, hey, look, I watched some videos, a guy that had him a AR-15, and he set up some pig ears from the appropriate distance there, and he was taking shots at it with those 5.56 rounds just to see what it would do. And if you just graze one of those ears, well, it mangles it, okay? Now, if you hit it right there in the middle of the lobe, it'll put a hole in it just like a hole puncher went right through it. So I don't think he should be raising attention to himself because everything about that's quite suspicious there. And I don't think you're going to gain any more sympathy there, Donald F. and Trump, for that stunt. Now, if they're going to be, commemorating anything, it should be the fact that firefighter, that fire chief lost his life there during that stunt. And if anything was to ever be found out about that things weren't what they seemed, well, Donald Trump will go to jail for murder then. Okay, so anyway, so that's his entertainment there. Is some good old 1980s entertainment. So he'll give his hate speech there. But now somewhere else now he's supposed to be having him some other sort of event there. And he's going to have some more updated musicians there playing at that one. He's going to get that Carrie Underwood's going to be there. I guess she don't care much about her career anymore. And then also Jason Aldean. Jason Aldean's going to be there. Mr. Try That in a Small Town. And I don't know what he's even talking about there. Try that. People try stuff in small towns all the time and get away with it. I mean, there's teenage pregnancies, and there's rape, and there's incest, and there's rape with incest, and there's crooked cops and crooked judges and crooked politicians and backroom deals and meth addicts and kids driving the dirt roads drunk all night long. And I mean, and hey, but if you got the right last name, you can get away with anything out there in them small towns because that's just the way that works out there. So I don't know what Mr. Aldean's talking about. People try stuff in small towns constantly. They ain't no better than no big cities, I can tell you that. But anyway, so that's going to be his entertainment later at someplace else. I guess at some other hate rally he's having or something. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what his day is going to be full of. Now tomorrow's when they're going to have that real coronation there, but it's going to be inside. Now only 600 people can fit inside the rotunda. Well, I mean, by the time that you factor in all of the Congress people that's going to be there. Now, the Democrats, a lot of them ain't going, though. And so the Congress people there, and the Supreme Court, that fascist Supreme Court's going to be there. And plus, he's got a bunch of right-wing authoritarian leaders that he invited from around the world to come there to celebrate his coronation. And then he's got all of his billionaire buddies that's going to be there, too. So, the place only holds 600. and he needs like room for like 612 for the dozen people that drove across the country to actually come see him. So it looks like they're not going to be able to get in. They'll have to sit out in the cold or stay in their hotel rooms or something like that. So, but anyway, so that's today's festivities that he's going to have, getting ready for tomorrow's whatever you call that ceremony. So, inmate Trump